Hello everyone, Danika Hex here. I know it's been a while since I did a episode. And I did say I'll post whenever I want, whenever I can. It is currently 4:30 in the morning. I shouldn't have been doom scrolling on Instagram like a crazy person. I was supposed to be asleep. But I stumbled upon a alleyway of AI slop BS. A rabbit hole of men being crazy, a rabbit hole of women being crazy, a rabbit hole of AI slop ads that products that will make you youthful again that won't even fucking work because once you've aged, you age. I mean, unless you got a good diet and you started a good habit from years before, yeah, nothing ain't gonna change that back, sweetheart. I am done hearing all the BS about AI, men, and stuff. But in today's episode, we're gonna talk a little bit about AI. As per usual, no one likes it unless you're that kind of person that's like, "Oh, I'm lazy. I'll just rely on AI to make it for me. I'm too tired to make a novel. Here's my prompt and ideas. Put it into a novel form. Make a novel for me. La 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 la." Someone made a comment on an Instagram post. I'll put a credit and screenshot somewhere here. About how the rich are getting richer because of AI. The rich are getting richer because of AI because how the rich people are now using AI to fulfill old jobs that normal humans can do to make themselves richer because they don't have anyone to pay. And the people who have been replaced by AI are now just going to starve to death. The rich are getting richer because of AI. Not because only they're not being taxed, which they should be by law. They should be, but there's sadly no law for that for the rich mother duckers. Um, yeah, AI is practically just making the rich richer. And shame, God bless the one farmer dude who was offered $15 million for his 275-acre farm for a data center. I'm sorry, but people who use AI and the rich people are not that very smart. I'm sorry, but the rich people are hella dumb. Just as hella dumb as those mean girls. The rich, spoiled kind. They're like, "Oh, daddy can just buy me a new car if my tire pops. Oh, I've run out of fuel. Buy me a new car." Those kind of dumb idiots. The American Barbie dream girl kind of dumb. The ones you see in movies. I hope there isn't people like that out there, but if there is, keep them away from my proximity, or I will beat them the living daylights with a book. I swear to Christ. The thing is, if AI data centers are trying to buy farms that produce food for us humans to consume, yeah, nah, we're more screwed than you think. It's what bothers me that rich people who want data centers, more data centers, but it has to be on the grounds where food is being made and produced for us humans to consume to live is going to be in danger. I think we've been cooked. People say we've been cooked years ago. We're being cooked more. Yeah, the rich people want us dead. The rich people don't want normal people to be alive anymore. The rich people want us all dead. They don't want us around. They don't want us around. They're like, "Oh, I don't like the sights of the poor people. We must get rid of them somehow. Make them starve to death if we have to. Make them more stupider with AI. Make them rely on AI. Make us more rich." I'm sorry. What? Again, rich people are replacing humans with AI. so they don't have to pay the AI to do the work for them, so they can get more richer, and the people who've been replaced just die, become homeless. It's it's very disheartening how humans are not allowed to be treated like humans anymore. Let alone women who want equal rights and equal pay like men. It's human versus human at this point. Rich humans versus normal humans. And what I mean by normal humans, I mean humans that pay their taxes, work their butts off to get the position and jobs, to pay their rent or mortgage or debt or student debt, just to buy food, pay the internet bill, electricity bill, water bill, yada yada yada. And then the rich mother duckers who are like, here's my money, here's my manager who manages my money, they can deal with that. It's disappointing. This is why I sometimes feel that I don't want to identify as a human because I don't want to be associated with some humans anymore. But that's not possible because I am a human, sadly. A human with female stuff. It's scary. And what scares me the most is that a lot of people are also falling for a lot of the AI scams on Instagram. I've been seeing constant AI ad after 2 slides. And I try my best to just slide as quickly as possible. And then when I see an art post, I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch this post for like a good solid like 2 minutes. Let it loop to clean out the AI slop away from my thing. It doesn't work. For those people, who artists out there that you say, oh, watch my post, maybe it'll clean up away all the AI slop. It doesn't work as well as you thought. It's effective at times, but it doesn't work all the time. Just a heads up. There's a lot of stupid AI things when it comes to the beauty department as well now, and it's getting ridiculous to the point where, oh, let me make you feel young again. Let me make you young again by this drink, by this little acid dripper in a bottle that looks like a fucking potion bottle. It's a constant battle. Like the women just tried, they're trying to fight for their rights, but now it's like women, not just women trying to fight for their rights, it's now humans trying to fight for their rights just to live. Pay us right to live right. Like that one man who destroyed a factory of products. I forgot what product it was. I think it was tissue paper or toilet paper or just paper. And the guys who were making the announcement, oh, the building costed this much. Mother fluffer, did anyone else get hurt? No, thank goodness. The person who made the video was asking something along the lines with, pay us right to live, or pay us the right to, I can't remember right now, I'll put it somewhere. The thing is, if you have people who work for you vandalize and damage your property with the screaming words of pay us right to live right, and if the CEO doesn't know what's the flip is going on with the paint department, yeah, nah, it's absolutely foul how the rich people are just not giving a flying kite about human lives. I'm not gonna even identify the rich people as human anymore. I might as well call them robots or dumb clouds or airheads. Actually, airheads sounds like a really good thing because that's what a lot of rich people are. They're a bunch of airheads because they don't live normal lives. And I'm separating the rich people from normal people because rich people don't have normal lives. They are spoiled brats. Rich people are not normal. People who are not considered as rich but earn enough to live, that's normal. People who pay their taxes. Rich people don't pay their taxes. I know I'm repeating myself. Deal with it. Rich people don't pay taxes. That's not normal. So those people are identified as airheads. People who pay their taxes, normal. Humans that deserve to have like the right paid for their work. Humans that deserve to be paid for their services and work and things that make the world go round. Rich people, airheads, they don't make the world go round as you think. They don't do a damn thing. They just sit in their office, basically just going beep bop boop bop. You do this, you do that. The thing is, you do get some really good rich people out there who are actually doing some good. You do have good rich people out there, but 98% of them are idiots. Like, God bless this one woman who lives in a castle all by herself. She has blood relative families, right? But she doesn't want a family. Like, she doesn't want to start a family. I made a comment on that post once upon a time. And this one dude's like, she has a family. She has probably a mother, father, or sister. I'm like, I'm not talking about that family, you deaf cunt. I'm talking about starting her own family with a husband or wife if she wants a wife and adopt children or have children. AI ads for families? Now, here's another thing that I've been seeing. I don't know if anyone else has been seeing this on Instagram lately, where there have been AI ads about babies, about the baby formulas, baby clothing, but there's AI generated baby clothes and children clothes. But hold up. These clothes are not appropriate for said babies or children. These clothes look like were made for swanky big adults. So think of it as I said this in my other podcast, Parents Wake Up episode. There is so much AI slop of children wearing grown adult clothing as a product to sell. Oh, dress up your child. Your child is not your best friend. Your child is not your model. Your child is supposed to be your child and you're supposed to take care of them. The AI slop for that is getting ridiculous as well. But back to the thing with more AI slop. AI scams are on a high rise. Like, dudes, it's ridiculous. Bless my one family member who his phone got hacked because it was an AI thing. Got an SMS. And because he's elderly, he didn't realize it was AI because it was so convincing. He had a voice recording, but I'm not going to share it now because his voice was involved. And it sounded like someone we knew's voice. Someone we knew was trying to convince us that they got into an incident and they needed to pay the hospital. They didn't say, oh, I got into a car crash, I'm using someone else's phone. They said they're using the hospital's phone and they don't have enough money to cover the insurance. So they were asking us to send it to their bank. However, they asked us one bank. And we're like, cool. Then they send us the SMS. However, when it comes to receiving bank details, right? She said that she had her phone. She could have WhatsApped us her details, right? We trust WhatsApp here. We like WhatsApp in this family. The voice said, I can't send it through WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is not working. They knew that the WhatsApp encryption would pick up on something. I don't know. It's... And they were asking us for like around $200 worth of things. I was like, what, 2,000, 3,000 in South African rand? Because I'm South African, not American. So around $2,200. That's like around what 2,300 rand, 3,000 rand, I think, around the time. Um, and when they sent the SMS, we're like, no, can you send it through us or WhatsApp? Can you just send it through WhatsApp? And they're like, I can't send it through WhatsApp. My WhatsApp's not working. 9 times out of 10, WhatsApp's working fine. The one time that WhatsApp doesn't work is when you don't have mobile data or your phone is too old to process WhatsApp or your phone is too slow to process WhatsApp. If your phone is slow enough to not process WhatsApp, then you're cooked. Get a new phone. I'm sorry. A secondhand phone. Don't buy the new fancy schmancy iPhone. Oh my god. Now, thankfully, well, technically, sadly, he did send the money because he didn't know the bank details at the time, the family member. And once he accepted the link, the money went through. However, the whole phone got taken over. Thankfully, family member didn't have banking apps. He did the banking on computer, where he said he tries slightly trusts a bit more, even though Microsoft is like, oh, I'm just gonna take a screenshot and see what the flip you're doing. Hope you're not doing not nasty stuff, bro. Micro slop, micro flippin' slop. Even the person of Microsoft is like, can you stop calling us Microsoft? It's so offensive. Like, oh my god, you're gonna make me cry. You're calling me micro slop. Oh my god. Grow a pair if you can, because I doubt you have any now after being crushed by the whole world calling you Microsoft. Like, honestly, grow a pair if you can, but I doubt you can because you're stupid. And when it comes to like AI ads for, oh, you want an ad with your clothing, but you can't afford a photographer and you can't afford a model? Click this link and we'll use our fancy schmancy mother ducking AI to put in a fake model and a fake photo shoot and la 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 la. Like, dude! Yes, I understand that budget is a thing. I understand that money crisis is a thing right now because of how the whole world is running. And I understand hiring a photographer and hiring a model is kind of difficult for photographers and modelers and actors and no, just to make your ads. That is understandable. However, you still shouldn't use AI regardless. No matter what. If you have no money, just try your best without it. Don't use AI. You are hurting real artists. You're really hurting humans. Humans that spent their time, money, and education and learning time to learn how to do all those specific things. Models starve themselves to practically death to be models for your photo shoots. And some of them will even be like, "Hey, I'll just do a few shots for you. Like maybe you can pay me like in the near future. Like do an IOU." You do get some really nice models who are like, "Hey, listen, I understand money is tight because this economy sucks. You can give me an IOU, and then when your company starts like slightly going up there, I will hold on to you to it. Heck, I'll even give you like a 1% interest rate." By the time, hopefully, I'll even give you due date. Like, if you can pay me back in 2 months, that'd be great if that model is nice enough. But then there's photographers, and then there's film people, and then there's videographers. That's another ballgame. I met a few models who are like desperately trying to be like, the person wearing your clothes or your jewelry or your moisturizer and stuff. And some of them even are like, hey, you can give me an IOU, you can pay me back in like 2 months or something. We've gone down that bad of a spiral with AI where models, photographers, videographers, and artists now have to do like IOUs. Yet they have a bunch of other customers that could possibly pay like immediately to help them pay rent and pay for food and bills and all that. It's Can the rich people just be taxed right now? Can they just be taxed? No? Okay, well, they can go die in a hole. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to threat the rich, so YouTube police don't come after me. FBI, CIA don't come after me. I'm just venting. I'm just venting. I'm not gonna do stuff. I can't do anything anyway at all. And what hurts me the most is my one friend, who I won't name because they wanted to be remain private, and had a Spotify, and a SoundCloud and a YouTube channel, and they were getting around 2 million views on songs that they've handwritten, hand done, all the music, all stuff, everything, all by themselves. All the beats, all the instruments. They took a whole like course on like how to remix your own music, how to make your own music, how to use synthesizers, how to use specific programs. This girl bought a very, very expensive computer to run all that because somehow some of that equipment just takes all your RAM. I don't know. And her music got taken down for copyright, one of her songs, because an AI bot took it, slightly tweaked it, came back with a copyright strike, and Spotify went with the AI. Even though their songs came out first. They even label their songs dates they were made or published. They literally put song name or album put together by this time and this time, like what day they started, what day it end. Like, there are some artists out there who are putting due dates on their songs now in the title and album. That's when you know it's bad as well. But because the AI won that copyright claim, they the friend had to take the song down. They were crying to me for a good few hours in a group call with a bunch of other people overseas. A lot of them were asleep in this call, but they were there in spirit. They were just like, I'm here, I'm here. AI's bullshit. Bless them. Um, the person who makes the music said, I'm selling my equipment. I am selling this stuff. I'm getting rid of my music. I'm getting rid of my equipment. I'm selling my instruments. I'm selling my microphones. I'm selling my soundproof styrofoam shit. And so they did. I got a message from them today. By the time this recording was done, like earlier yesterday actually, saying, all done. I got half my money back from when I first bought it, at least. I'm just gonna go back to my daily job as a helpline person. So they gave up on it. They spent 12 years. 12 years of making music. She had about 28 albums. She wasn't fairly noticed, but she says 28 albums, but I doubt that's a lot because I know making an album takes like forever. Like, one artist can make only 10 albums and then give up music. She made a lot of like mini ones, like part 1, part 2, part 3 of one album, and then carries on like that. Her mom and dad were musicians, and they made a living off it. And they were very heartbroken when she announced the news, I'm no longer making music. Her YouTube channel is in process of being deleted. she doesn't want to be known for having her songs taken by AI anymore. After that one incident, she said, "Nah, I'm done." And the thing is, what people don't understand with AI, especially all the other people's who are like, "Oh, just use AI. It's so good for you." The thing is, they'll never experience the pain that an artist has to go through, or a human or a proper human of that position and workforce. The people who use AI will never understand the pain and the suffering of their content being stolen to use for AI. They do not understand, but that's still no excuse to use AI. That is no mother ducking excuse at all. It's really disheartening for all of this to just be like, "Oh, AI is gonna take over the world. Oh, AI this, AI that." It's not good. It's disheartening and it's disappointing and it's insufferable. It is very much insufferable to even live like this anymore. The rich will get richer because of AI while they're trying to starve us to death. The rich are saying, "Oh, only the rich people are allowed to eat, while the poor people are not allowed to eat." The rich people, the airheads, are like, "Oh, so sad that you lost your job. I'm sure you can find another one." No, the fuck they can't. Especially if it's a good job place that they already have. So say for instance, you're already a manager, but you're under like the main boss, manager, employees, employers and all that shit. So if you're the manager, that's a good position. If you're employees, you're there. You're working your way up, right? And you've been in that position and if it's a good paying job, right? Imagine big bitch, big boss comes and says, fires the manager. Manager has to fire also all the employees and just gets replaced with AI. If you found a good job that actually does pay you well, to find another job that will pay you as well or just a little bit more is almost a 0% chance that you'll find something in that in that range. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but what's the point in living if AI is just gonna do it? Now, there are some sectors where AI ain't gonna do a good job, which is doctors, medicine, and all that. Um, a surgeon. Everything else taken by AI. Even the police will be taken over by AI. If we had that stupid robot teacher who knows how to shoot a gun, yeah, we're kind of screwed. The AI teacher, though, I'm sorry. That's another thing we're gonna need to talk about. The AI robot teacher stingamajig. Oh my days, that thing ain't gonna live very long with children. The children are gonna find ways to make paint as a weapon, water, even if it's waterproof. Paint will ruin it. AI robots, they're not gonna have the human compassion to teach kids because kids need human contact, human compassion, human empathy, human feelings to process life because they're not gonna learn it much at home if their parents are not there. They're gonna learn it at school. They're going to need to learn it at school, and if a real human teacher ain't there to teach them that, yeah, nah, pay your teachers better. Ooh, pardon me. Pay your teachers better. The thing, ooh, excuse me. The thing is with teachers, they're not getting paid enough. They're getting paid peanuts. They're getting paid peanuts. Literally, peanut shells at this point. There's not even an inside to the peanuts. It's just the shell. They're being paid that. that low to deal with children by narcissistic Karen parents who will not take responsibility to raise their kids. And that's another episode. Oh boy, but AI replacing teachers is bad. AI replacing people, bad. If AI can replace the police, it's going to get worse. There's going to be so much unalivings. There's going to be so much blood. And it ain't going to be pretty. If an AI robot who's a policeman comes up to a person and fails the AI scan or something, face scan, people could just hack into it and just be like, yep, that's the person, even though they're innocent. It feels like that one movie that I didn't get to finish, where the court people were replaced by an AI robot, and the person was placed in an electric chair, and they had to go through court for an hour talking to an AI, and had to go through all the evidence. I don't remember what movie it was, but that movie scared the bejesus out of me. That movie scared Jesus out of me. It scared Satan out of me. It scared my womb out of me. If you replace a judge with AI, no, don't. Human compassion, human empathy, feelings. Sure, a judge needs to be stern, but to read emotions and to read people properly is very important in court, from what I've been told and what I've seen. It's basically how investigators and detectives can kind of read things. AI can't do that. AI has no thoughts, feelings, blood pumping, and like through the body and compassion. AI doesn't feel, see, think like a human. And this is where the art department's also failing. If art teachers are like, oh, you can use AI for your art project. No, you failed as an art teacher. You failed at art. You failed the whole art community. If you are an art teacher who's like, oh, you can use AI for this, you have failed as a human being in the art department and in the art lives of all the creative people in front of you. You have failed as a human being in my eyes. I'm sorry. Not sorry. AI to spy on people is also another thing that pisses me off. I mean, heck, Meta could even be listening to my conversation and listening to my work while in Vrchat. But I doubt they will. I doubt that they should. Please, Meta, please don't take that as an idea, because if you do, you will be fucking sued so quickly. I swear to God. I might need to cut that bit out. Anyways, Meta glasses to record people because Meta's AI or AI is running out of ideas and information and images to steal from. That's a stupid excuse. Meta glasses to secretly record people. Like, I understand public spaces, like, you can record in public spaces. Just beware the consequences if you get caught. Because people record in public spaces for basically everything. You get TikTok wild influencers, you get TikTok wild dancers. I'm going to say the wild TikTokers who go out in public and do the shenanigans. I don't know. But when it comes to the meta glasses, I feel like children and women's safety are more at higher risk, because if your meta glasses is recording a woman but you're looking down at her cleavage, I don't know. AI to spy, AI to steal, AI to scam, AI to identify wrongly, AI to falsely identify, AI to fake human, AI to fake creativity, AI to steal creativity, AI to steal hard work, AI to steal life. And what I mean by AI to steal life, because of the one idea, the one company's like, oh, if your family relative has passed away, we can just scan their whole profile and make sure that they pose as if they never left. To me, in my eyes, that's stealing a life. That's faking a life. AI, just go away. Just pop already. Please, bubble, pop. No one likes you. The only AI that I will stand by is the AI that was like, NPCs AI in games. That's fine, I guess. And other AI that's actually useful. So, how do I explain this now? Because I don't have my brain functioning, because considering it's 5 in the morning. AI that's actually been generated and created to actually help. There is some AI in some science that I can stand by. AI for NPCs, AI artificial intelligent characters, NPCs in games, fine. AI for what's the words I'm looking for? I know that there's an AI that is used for identifying germs, cells, and molecules. That stand by, because that's useful AI that's supposed to be made to help people, not to replace people, to help people. Those are tools that I'm fine with, but other AI, just, yeah, nah, no one asked for it. The only people that did ask for it are rich people that are forcing it down people's throats to make them use it. Think of it as the high priest who is telling everyone and forcing people to just have a Bible by their sides all the time and just gobble all the godlike information in your body. That's a reference. I'm not hating on religion. When I make that comment, it's a very exaggerated example. But yeah, rich people forces people to use AI to make them richer. Priests use the Bible as a weapon, God shoving it down other people's throats, make them look like the superior person. They know what they're talking about. You know, overpowering the people, crowd control, crowd manipulation. That's how I see it. And that's how I feel about it. And how 99% of the AI just must poof, just disappear. Because AI is there to make the rich people richer. I think I said my piece. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this venting podcast, episode 2. AI is BS. I'm Danika Hex. I'm gonna sign out and see y'all in the next video. If you are a person who is a parent and would like to be educated about internet safety, I do have my first podcast episode somewhere around here. Internet safety. Because AI is also taking that away now. Cheers. Be safe out there. Don't fall for scams, especially AI scams. Especially AI scams. Don't fall for it. Tell your family, tell your elders, don't fall for it.